GODBLESS for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for San Antonio, Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sochan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
To the left wing. Gobert against Wembanyama, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Vassell against Edwards. Outside Barnes. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Ball against Conley. Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Vassell. Edwards for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Paul passes to Sochan. Here's Wembanyama, defended by Gobert. They get the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
The shot by Conley, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Wembanyama finds Paul. Barnes with a screen on McDaniels. Here's a 3 from Paul. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Greg Popovich.
He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the Spurs with possession here, following the score by Minnesota. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sochan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
McDaniels against Barnes. Here's Edwards. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Vassell passes to Paul. Now here's Barnes. Sochan up top. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wembanyama. Knocks down the triple. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. Left side McDaniels. Back to Conley. Towns, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Snatched up. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
San Antonio leading by 4. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base, and yet they're excited, and for good reason. not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. Over Vassell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Edwards has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Paul passes to Vassell. Outside Barnes. Over McDaniels. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Edwards. Vassell against Edwards. Vassell can't get it to go.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
McDaniels can't hit. The Spurs have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Sohan, again the miss by the Spurs.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Vassell. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards got his third bucket of the night.
This is what makes Edwards so tough to defend. I mean, incredible at making hard shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Wembanyama, screen on Conley. Stop the dribble. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Towns. Still no points. Back to Conley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Vassell against Edwards. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Vassell. Over McDaniels. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Picked by Gobert. 6 to shoot. They get it back. Goes back up. McDaniels, that's good.
Superb focus from McDaniels, making the D look absolutely helpless.
Sohan outside. Back to Paul. Wembanyama screen to the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Hey, you know, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Vassell against Edwards. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Edwards has got 8 points. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Wembanyama, screen on Conley. And Hall gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 3.
We talk so much about the passing of ball, but CP reminding us here, he can shoot it too, guys.
Back to Gobert. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Sohan, the pass to Paul. And Gobert with a block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Outside Conley. Towns taking his time here. Edwards against Vassell. Left side, Edwards. Misses off the left iron. Spurs lead by 3. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Here's Conley. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And that one drops for him. Conley's got his second basket.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Sohan. Branham's checked in for Barnes. And it's Trey Jones in for Paul. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Towns on a screen. Now here's Alexander Walker. Tightly guarded. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Reed against Vassell. Jones with the ball. The kick out to Johnson. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Reed. Jones grabs the board. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Vassell. Now here's Jones. No points so far. Vassell left side. Here's Branham. Covered by Towns. Pass to Branham. This one for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Here's Dillingham, defended by Jones. Here's Towns. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Well, I tell you what, really good body control that time by Towns, and that's fairly unusual for a guy of his size.
Vassell finds Jones. Jones with a screen on Ingles. Here's Vassell. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Ingles passes to Towns. And here's Reed. Outside, Ingles. Over to the left wing. Towns against Johnson. And that's good from 17 feet.
For a big guy like Towns to have that mid-range game in his bag, that's a big-time weapon for their offense.
To the paint. Here's Branham. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Stolen by Collins. On the wing, Jones. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Dillingham. Downs with the ball. He's guarded by Vassell. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs up 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
They've got Trey Jones. Wembanyama out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Branham in at the 2. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's the pick. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Here's Branham, guarded by Edwards. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Pass to Dillingham. And he buries his first look.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama up top. Ingles defending. From the baseline. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Here's Dillingham. Defended by Jones. Pass to Dillingham. Reed a screen on Jones. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 5. Outside Jones. Now here's Wembanyama. Ingles defending. From 11 feet away, Victor Wembanyama again. He's got 15.
Yes, shot making, play making. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
Outside Edwards. Reed sets a screen. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. So it's Minnesota now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Dillingham with the bucket. Here's Branham. 5 points in the game. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama up top. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Branham. Spurs lead by 4. Down low. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Branham's got 7 points in the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ingles passes to Reed. Right side Edwards. Bringing the heat.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Outside Jones. Collins against Reed. Over to the wing. Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. Fires the three. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now Ingles. Up top Reed. Collins defending. Here's Edwards. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jones feels it out. Out left to the wing. Double on Wembanyama. Pass to Branham. Now here's Johnson. Over Dillingham. The shot by Johnson, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Jones against Edwards. Reed to screen on Jones. And here's Edwards outside. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown. Johnson with it.
Picked up by Reed. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Inside. Here's Dillingham. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Dillingham's got 6.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Now here's Wembanyama. 17 points in the game. Now Edwards. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. Jones against Edwards. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number and he knows it.
Now the court is your squad. Get loud and let me hear it. Who wants a T-shirt out there? Let me hear you.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Sohan's checked in for Collins. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Chris Paul in for Jones. Spurs on D. They lead by 4. Here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Ball with it. Wembanyama, screen on Conley. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Chris Paul.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw, no good. And it's tied up with that one. And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. Sohan outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires for 3. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Outside Edwards from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Vassell passes to Paul. McDaniels against Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on McDaniels. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Clock is at 3. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Towns outside. Back to Edwards. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Wembanyama, screen on Gobert. Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And that one misses.
Look, we all know Rudy Gobert is a force on defense, but you can't afford to ever ignore this guy. I mean, he's got the physical gifts to make problems anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Conley. He has 7. Gobert with a screen on Paul. From deep, Conley. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
San Antonio leading by 3. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. against McDaniels. Outside Paul. Let's go with a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Paul's got 6.
The quick hands of Paul proving to be lethal.
Conley passes to Gobert. Towns outside. Double team on Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Spurs lead by 6. Tipped away. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. Pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Sinks the tray. McDaniels got his 3rd basket of the night.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Conley passes to Towns. 46 seconds left in the first half of this one. Conley, he's open. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. He's got 12.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Vassell. He has 7. 3 from Barnes. Towns with a rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's McDaniels. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And now a 3-point Minnesota lead.
He can score from anywhere, whether it's pulling up or driving the lane. McDaniels is up to the task.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Wembanyama. Sohan outside. 3-pointer. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's leading by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Direct your attention to the center court and get ready for the man half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. So for Minnesota right now, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Barnes with it. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Conley. Towns a screen on Paul. Here's Conley, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Conley. And Conley drops them both. Spurs trail by 5. Now here's Vassell. It's Barnes on the wing. And Gobert with a block. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Here's Paul. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul to the inside. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Vassell outside to the left side wing. Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Vassell outside. Conley against Paul. Oh, Wemby finishing off the lob from way up there.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Outside Edwards. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Off target at the rim. Outside Barnes. Pass to Sohan. open. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball against Conley. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Now Paul. Pass to Barnes. Paul, a screen on McDaniels. Barnes against McDaniels. Wembanyama screen. The 3 from Barnes. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Conley with the ball. Towns on a screen from downtown, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by McDaniels.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Paul passes to Barnes. He takes it in. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Man, I like seeing Barnes whip out the big-time dunks, boy. I tell you, a high-flying forward who knows how to throw it down.
Minnesota leading by 8. Conley looking for an opening. Kicks it out Towns. The 3 is up. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the paint. Here's Sohan. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Now here's Edwards. 18 points for him. Picked by Gobert. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert finds McDaniels. Shoots over Barnes.
Barnes is really showing some good work on defense. Outstanding at staying in front of his guy and challenging the shots, making it hard for him.
Pass to Paul. Down low. Banked it in off the glass. And now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 9.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Vassell. And here's Barnes. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
That one's good for 2. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. Up top, Vassell. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Towns on a screen. Puts it up. Outside, Alexander Walker. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Paul against Edwards. Paul passes to Sohan. Will it go? Sinks it from distance. Sohan's got 7 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Towns. He's got 9 from deep. Conley. Rebounded by Johnson. Right side, Paul. There's the screen by Johnson. Paul can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 8. Left side, Alexander Walker. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Sohan. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Now here's Towns. Back to Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Towns. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Johnson. And here's Sohan. Covered by Towns. Here's Paul. To the inside. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Conley. Here's Towns. Puts up a 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
When you got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range, I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
Wembanyama down low. He's against Gobert. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 here in the quarter. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. Gobert passes to Towns. Back to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Getting the ball to somebody ready to stroke it. Selfless play by Edwards there.
Spurs trail by 9. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Vassell passes to Johnson. From the top of the key, Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Sohan outside. Back to Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Conley. Goes up from the top of the key. Conley with some nice D. Minnesota leading by 11. Edwards for 3. No good there. Nice D from Vassell. Paul against Conley. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. He's off on the first. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Paul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Good on the second one. Minnesota leading by 10. Outside Reed. Pass to Towns. Outside Ingles. Right wing. Here's Reed. Rebound by San Antonio.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Count it. Good. Wembanyama's got 9 points here in the second half.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Reed sets a screen. Here's Towns. Cans it from the wing. Towns has got 14 points for the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be back in a moment. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Spurs trail by 10. Wembanyama out there with Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Branham in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Johnson finds Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Collins outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Collins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Edwards. And there's a pick. Shoots off the step back. It's good. Edwards got 26.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Jones, the pass to Branham. Outside Jones. Over Dillingham. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Spins. Reed sets a screen. Edwards for 3. Counted from distance. Edwards got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Collins left side. Sinks that one from the post. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter. So it's Minnesota now. And here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Branham.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Collins for 3. Drops in the 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now here's Edwards. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Jones. Pass to Brenham. Now here's Johnson. The 15-footer. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Yeah, not the easiest shot. Johnson not afraid of a challenge.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Spurs trail by 5. Inside, here's Brenham. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Edwards. They still need this. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Edwards has got 31 points. San Antonio has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Here's Brenham, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
Outside Edwards. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Edwards got 18 points now here in the second half.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Brenham. On the wing, Jones. Off the left rim and out. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Here's Dillingham. Reed lays it up and banks it in. Reed's got his first basket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Kick out to Johnson. The 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Covered by Johnson. Reed sets a screen. Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Good D by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Brenham. Jones, the pass to Brenham. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Sohan's checked in for Collins. Barnes comes in for Johnson. The Cell, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Chris Paul in for Jones. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. McDaniels, that's good.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Paul looking it over. Sohan with the ball from deep three-point land. Paul can't get it to go. Vassell against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Conley against Paul. A shot by Conley, no good. Spurs trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Wembanyama's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Gobert against Wembanyama. Now Paul. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama. Screen on McDaniels. Here's Barnes. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now McDaniels. He's guarded by Barnes. Gobert with a screen on Barnes. No good off the glass. For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. That one drops for them.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Now here's Conley. Gobert finds Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Ball passes to Sohan. Wembanyama, high post. Counted. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Minnesota in the lead. Conley passes to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. Oh, Edwards with style and authority.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Let's give it up for your Spurs Ice Squad.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Barnes. The three from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Up top, Edwards. To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Spurs ball.
Spurs trail by 8. Outside Paul. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Gobert with a screen on Vassell. Edwards against Vassell. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Edwards can't hit. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Edwards against Vassell. To the inside.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
First team.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Edwards against Vassell. Gobert with a screen on Vassell. Here's Edwards. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. .124 left in the fourth. And so Paul will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Gobert. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's Edwards. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Edwards has got 38 points.
And Conley's so good at running the offense. Does a nice job hitting guys in their spots.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Outside Barnes. Fires from deep. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, I tell you, I love seeing Barnes take these shots. Doesn't get overwhelmed, doesn't rush it, takes his time, and delivers.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Barnes comes with a double team. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Here's Conley. Down low. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Vassell passes to Sohan. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
And the Spurs call time here. They trail by 6. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Barnes against McDaniels. Sohan outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Wembanyama. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.